Welcome along again to BalloonTube, and this week we're going to do a sausage dog. Slightly different though. This is the sausage dog. Alright, I quite like this one. I quite like lots of them, don't I? If you've watched any of the other YouTube clips. So anyway, the main part of it is a 350, 260 for the head and the ears, 160, 160 and the tails of 160. So away we go. You need your 350. I'm doing this in mocha. It does look quite nice in chocolate brown as well. You need 5 fingers uninflated. Now you've got to do a 3-finger bubble here, but you need to leave the knot soft because you've got to pull it back to split that bubble into 2. All right, because if you do 2 smaller bubbles than that, it's quite tricky to get. So you need your 3-finger bubble, and then you roll that knot slightly back and split that bubble in 2. Let's try and get it roughly in 2. There we go. Try and look a little bit professional. So you tie the knot around this second one and make 2 pinch twists. Alright. So roll the knot over the top of those 2 bubbles. That forms your 2 pinch twists. Alright. Then you need 2 2-finger bubbles, and that will go back into the pinch twist. So there's 1 2-finger bubble. Squeeze there along a little bit. Then your other one, and the second twist goes back into the pinch twist. So wrap that around. Right, now we're going to do the, you need between a 6 and a 7-finger bubble. Alright, so we're going to go for about there, I think. Oh. Well caught, Graham. Thank you, very kind of you to say. Between a 6 and a 7-finger bubble, and I always keep hold of it, otherwise it comes undone. Another good tip. You need a 3-finger pinch twist. So put these 2 together, twist these together. There we go. Then we're going to need a 4-finger bubble and another 3-finger pinch twist. Alright, there we go. 3-finger pinch twist. So it's going to go like this. It's going to be turning around. We're going to attach his head and his ears here. His front feet are going to go here. And then at the end, you need about a 4-finger bubble. Right, so about a 4-finger bubble there. And then a 3-finger pinch twist. So you end up with a couple of finger bubble at the end. And hold this together and twist this one around. Right, so this is going to be the main structure of the dog. You then get your 260 and leave about, what do we got there, about 6 fingers. Alright, and this goes onto the first pinch twist here. You then need a 4-finger bubble, hold it there, 4-finger bubble, and a 2-finger pinch twist. There we go, twist these 2 together. Pretty much good. There we go. Then we need another 4-finger bubble down, around the pinch twist. Now then, another 4-finger bubble back up to the pinch twist. Right, measure that up to the pinch twist. Right, we now need 2 9-finger bubbles, 4, 8, so about there, 9-finger bubble on there. And then you can just measure that back down, another 9-finger bubble there. Alright, and that goes around the pinch twist. And then sometimes, if you're lucky, you end up with a 4-finger bubble here. And I have actually, so normally you'd have to let a little bit of air out, but we go with that, and that gets twisted around the 350 pinch twist here. So, that comes out. And it goes. Hide it up. Now then, we're going to attach his eyes before we put his ears in place because it's easier. Alright, so hopefully, now then, the eyes, you only need a scrap would do it probably. So put the knot into the pinch twist. Then it's a 4-finger bubble up into this the top pinch twist here. Nice and tight. Wrap it around a couple of times so it's nice and secure. And then another 4-finger bubble, and that goes around the bottom pinch twist. There we go. Snap it around a few times. Discard the 260, your favourite method. Just going to snap it off now. So your dog should be looking. If we straighten him out a little bit. There we go, there we go. So this is going to be his nose. And, oh, I don't think I made his nose, did I? Oh yeah, I've got it over there, it's all right. And what we're going to do with the ear's going to go over the top here. So you've got to pull all the way over here. And then go underneath his, there we go. And you slide his ears slightly down between the mocha brown and the white for his eyes. And the same on this side. So just slide those slightly down. There we sit, have a look. There we go. And I also like to just get a slight bend in the front section of his head here. Just give it a slight, there we go. Now we've got to put his nose on. So you only need a small bubble, so I would say a 3-finger bubble. So let's get rid of that there. So you need your 3-finger bubble and do a soft, when you tighten up, don't do it too tight, otherwise you'll end up with a pinch twist look. You just need it to look slightly roundish. That will then go around his 2 pinch twists. Get that in place. Line up the end of the black. There we go. Now he's looking a little bit like this. Now you need 1/60. Alright. On this one I've got about 4 fingers uninflated. Alright. You need a try to remember what you needed there. You need a 4-finger fold twist. Right. That's for one of his feet. Alright, snap that through a couple of times. You then need a 1.5-finger pinch twist. So just this bit to here. There we go. And then it's roughly between an 8 and a 9-finger bubble, because this is going to go over the top here. So it's going to go over the top and sit like this. So it is roughly, I'm going to go for an 8-finger bubble there. I'm going to go for that. And now you need another 1.5-finger pinch twist. Twist this here. And then squeeze the air along and another 4-finger bubble. There you go, your 4-finger bubble. So, if you place this over the top, like so, and then the bubble that's going to connect the two, so the bubble that's going to connect these 2 feet, is roughly a 3-finger bubble. Alright, so just put that into there, I'll hold that in place. You do a 3-finger bubble and connect the 3-finger bubble over to the other pinch twist on the other foot. Right, and then what I like to do is another 3-finger bubble coming back just for safety, so that there's two connection points there. I think we went out of shot there, sorry about that. Right. Wrap that round a few times, and then you can use the end of this balloon, up it off, for his towel. If you give that a nice smooth through, that'll end up with whatever size towel you go with that. You can use a completely separate balloon, but sometimes you can get away. Put his, let's get his feet looking about right. His feet slightly stick outwards, which I think a sausage dog does, so it's quite nice it sits up like that. Put the towel on in a minute, and we'll go for his back feet. Alright, and on his back feet, it's the same as the front feet, except for there for his back. And this one's got about 6 fingers uninflated. So it's a 4-finger fold twist. There we go. 1.5-finger pinch twist. Squeeze the air along a little bit, make it a little bit softer. There we go. 8-finger bubble, squeeze the air for 8-finger bubble. Sorry, I can't remember if I said it was 8 or 9. It's between an 8 and 9, isn't it? So there we go. Another 1.5-finger pinch twist. And a 4-finger fold twist. There we go, 4-finger fold twist. Right, and that goes round his back legs, which are over here. So let's just turn it out of the way. So again, that wraps around his body, and again about a 3-finger bubble you need. So you'd have a 3-finger bubble there. That's going to connect up to this one, but obviously the 350's through there. Alright, so we'll put that on there. And then, as I said, I do like to have another 3-finger bubble going back. Just that there's 2 connection points there. And that will come back over to the other one. Wrap it around a couple of times. Get rid of the excess in your favourite method. And let's have a look. There we go. So this is what your sausage dog hopefully is starting to look like. Put his towel on. There we go. That down the pinch twist at the back. You can give it a little hold like so, give it a bit of shape. There we go. And there's our sausage dog. Now, I'll just put a few dots on his nose. I normally put 3 on either side. Not sure if you can see those. We'll zoom those right in. Look at that, zoom. We'll hold it a bit stiller perhaps. There you go. And then just draw some eyes on. There we go. So there's your sausage dog. Hope you like him. And if you could subscribe down the bottom there somewhere, that would be lovely. Thanks very much. Now we'll give him a little twirl for you. Alright. Thanks for watching, and see you again sometime. So bye for now. Bye.